So here in Hockey North today, we have a very special guest from the Toronto Sceptres, the Beast from the East, Nova Scotia represent. It's CJ Jackson.
Thanks for having me, Karissa. Super nice to see you again, and really happy to always chat with you.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So as we're speaking, I don't know if you've got the World Championship on the TV, but a member of your goaltending trio, Kristen Campbell, we saw her get a shutout earlier in the tournament, and she's playing right now. What's that been like for you to see?
She is. I'm just so proud and happy for my friend. I get to see her every day for the past 2 seasons, and we have a history playing together 10 years ago. But I just get to see what she does every day in her process, and she's worked really hard to find her footing in this league and to find ways to be happy at the rink and outside the rink. And I'm just really proud of her, and she's earned this. So it's fun. It's nice chatting with her, and she gave me the heads up that she was playing today. So, as soon as I got off the ice, I ripped in the locker room, get to see her for a few minutes and keep doing my thing. But I'm proud of her, and I'm happy.
Yeah, I know we've caught you at the rink, so obviously we've got a number of players over in the Czech Republic at the World Championship, but you're still working hard back in Toronto. What's it like to take a 3-week break in the middle of the season?
To be honest, I think it's really valuable time. I think it's strange as a fan having a break from league play, especially in the regular season, with that is filled with World Championship competition. So I think it's a good break in the meantime. But as an athlete, I think it's a really intentional time because you kind of step out of the busyness and the hecticness of the travel and just squeezing in training, like high quality training days when you can and things like that. So for these 3.5 weeks, we get to be really intentional about the work that we're doing. And, we get to sleep in our own beds. We get a little bit of routine. We're in our home city. So we get kind of some recharge time, but also some really true building time. And I feel really grateful to have that opportunity to be here in Toronto and getting some serious work in. But it's a lot of fun too, to spend some time together that isn't so hectic, and just a little bit more routine based.
Well, both of these seasons, we've seen your team kind of have a difficult start
Mhm.
and then climb up the standings. What kind of similarities have you seen between both of these seasons, sort of as you've overcome that adversity?
Yeah, it's really interesting to statistically that we've happened to have a slow start almost completely to the T with our record 2 years in a row, and that's kind of like I just haven't seen that happen too often in teams I've played on. And I think that time for us is a lot of learning time and a lot of challenge time, like where we're learning about ourselves, how we want to show up, and then also how to stay connected through that. Like I don't think adversity is a bad thing. I think people often say failure or losing is a negative thing, but it's actually just learning. And I think that that's important for us. I think last year we had our big run of success, and this is where the differences would lie between last season and this season. Is we had all the success, and there's a time where we weren't playing our best game, and we still happened to win those games, and it put us a little bit into a lull. And I think the difference this year is we are critical to find any moment of learning that we can, even when we're having success on the score sheet or success in the game or success point wise. And we're still diving into our game and understanding how we can upgrade the things that we're doing so that we're still building. So when playoffs come, like we're going to be the best, playing the best hockey we possibly can be, and be as connected as we can be with each other.
Okay, and this is the question everybody wants the answer to. You've played in a few different arenas this season, some new rinks.
Mhm.
Can you tell us where to find the best glizzies? And for older people like me, I'll give you a little bit of an Urban Dictionary translation. That means hot dogs. Where are the best hot dogs in the league, CJ?
Yeah. I would love to say Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola has been such a fantastic venue for us. But I will shove my pride aside and let you know that at the Bell Center in Montreal, by far has the best hot dogs. It's actually the only place that'll get them again, because I have a routine where if I'm in a new place, I'll go get one because I want to try it. But in Montreal has been the only place where I've been a repeat offender for clearing out the hot dog the hot dog cart.
That's great. What's special about it? Is it like something that they put on it, or what's special about it?
They toast the buns. They toast the buns. They take the time to toast the buns, and you can't go wrong with that.
Absolute game changer. Okay, well, you heard it here first. Um, your former teammate, Erica Howe, just want to talk about her for a second. She shared some fantastic news last week that we saw her ringing the bell, marking the end of her cancer treatment. Can you tell us a little bit about what it's been like? What was it like for you? What did you feel when you saw that video? And what makes her special as a person?
She's a dear, dear friend to me. She's someone I admire, I look up to, I trust, I confide in, and she is really brave. If I had to break it down to one thing, she's just always really brave, and that was her as an athlete. That is her as a friend. That is her as a partner. As someone who's going through something like cancer. I mean, she's been brave, and for herself and for the people around her. And I have so much admiration for her, and I feel really lucky to be connected to her during this time. And yeah, she means a lot to me, and I feel a lot of gratitude to be her teammate, but also to be her dear friend, and to look out for her. And I'm just really proud of her, and I'm happy for her and for everyone who loves her. And she's been such a bright light, even going through all this. Like, she still comes to our rink, and we joke that she's our equipment three, and she helps the girls out, and she comes when she can, and it's always a gift to get to see her face. And we talk pretty regularly, but I'm so elated and so much love and pride for her. She's an outstanding human being, and if we could all be a little bit more like Erica Howe, I think the world would be a better place.
That goaltending trio seemed so close last season, just getting glimpses of the three of you and your bond. So that's great news to see about Erica. Just a last one for you, CJ. We had some big news come out of Nova Scotia yesterday. So Sydney and member two are going to be hosting the Under 18 Women's World Championship in January. Went through your mind when you heard that, and what does that mean for women's hockey in Nova Scotia?
Yeah, it's funny. We were at Woodsy's yesterday watching, and that came up, and I was like, guys, this is huge. And we had a conversation about how important it is, and how awesome the Maritimes and Nova Scotia are. And this is just such a wonderful thing to bring to our community. I mean, they've done such a fantastic job of uplifting women, and specifically in Cape Breton, and with the new rink there. And I'm just proud. I'm proud of the women's game, and I'm proud of Sydney and member two for hosting. I think this is just a really wonderful thing from all angles. And the thing about the Maritimes and Nova Scotia is people always show up. They always show up for each other, and I'm really excited for people from around the world to experience our province. We have just a wonderful energy, and I just have a lot of pride that's going to go on, and I'm stoked. I'm really stoked for everybody, because that's going to be a wicked event.
Well, if the future U18 Team Canada is listening, I have a suggestion on the goal song. I think you've got to go something Rankin family.
Yeah, or a heave away, classic.
That's a good one too. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, CJ. I know it's you got a lot of work to do over these couple of weeks, but we appreciate that you've made some time for us. Always fantastic to talk to you.
Always my pleasure. I appreciate you guys.